All right, let me.
There we go. We are live here now. So I'll shoot the tweet out and stuff, or I'll retweet your retweet of my retweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna tweet your YouTube link real quick. We're on YouTube, like, oh yeah, we are.
Yeah, YouTube and Periscope here. Let's get it.
I'm trying to get Ricky Bobby Betts on to talk college football today. That kid is gonna be a superstar. I'm telling you.
Why, is he just funny or what?
Yeah, dude, he's hilarious. But yeah, dude, I don't think anybody's seen his face. So he's doing
dude, there's a lot of people I haven't seen their face. Like, I don't understand why it's that big of a deal, to be honest. I mean,
yeah, it's not.
I mean, yeah, if I lose you money, maybe they want to come beat me up or something. But
dude, like, okay, you're saying that. Like, look at you compared to me, dude. Like, you fucking destroy me. Like,
what was the name of that one guy's mock of you? What was his page called? His capper page?
Toothpick Sports. Like, honestly, that was funny. Like, dude, but I totally one up this guy, right? He's like threatening to kill us and stuff. I found his mom's Instagram. I slid in his mom's DMs. Like, so you know what, buddy? Like, I got you back. And not only that, but like the reason he was coming at me because I guess his girlfriend DM'd me, but like she just asked like a gambling question. Like, it wasn't weird. So like I responded, and then he was like, "Man, why is my girlfriend messaging you?" I'm like, "Who the fuck cares, dude?" Like, God, like I'm like, she's like a 4. Don't worry, I'm not gonna try to steal your girl. Like,
first comments in here. We got Will saying, "Let's have a day." Yeah, we're gonna have a fucking day, man. It's gonna be a good day. I have a great feeling about this card, and our degenerate sharp parlay is coming. It will be dropped here at the end again.
Yes, sir. All right, yeah, and yeah, okay. I tweeted
do we want to do the rundown right away of all the games, or just the ones we got action, and we'll talk about the stuff at the end?
I don't know. Like, if you got it pulled up, just point and shoot. Let's
do that. All right. First game of the day is the 11 o'clock match. That is Portugal. Portugal's the first match.
This is like our big game today.
Yeah, so we'll skip that, and because
we'll do that one last.
We'll do that at the end. All right, so then the second game here is going to be Netherlands-Turkey. Do you have anything on Netherlands-Turkey?
No, I don't. Hungover ice, yes. I drank a lot of coffee this morning, so I apologize for my obnoxious tweets yesterday. Yeah, so here's my thought on this game. I think you're going to see all the bad cappers on the over 3. I think Zach's bet's probably going to max this over 3. I think it's trappy. So the last time they played, there were 6 goals, right? Like, but you're looking at 2 completely different teams right now. Like, the way I see Israel right now is what Turkey did the last round of these like group stage matches, or not even group stage matches, whatever they are. When Turkey scored 4 goals on the Netherlands, they were like in a different gear. Like, they were clicking. They are not clicking right now. Now, who is clicking is the Netherlands defense, and both teams to score has hit in like one of their last 7 games or something. I think the Netherlands are probably going to win this game 2-0. I do. I'm not even going to bite on both teams to score for this game. I think it's probably going to be 2-0. I think everybody gets burned on this game. So staying away from Netherlands-Turkey, we do have the over 1.5 in a parlay. Yeah. Like, it's going to be 1-1 or 2-0, I'm telling you. So yes, I like it.
This is my biggest parlay I have, obviously, besides our combo parlay. With the 2 games that started there, I have the parlay at minus 127 on the over first half over 1 goal in the both teams to score no in Portugal. Yeah, I really like the spot. The spot was getting nicer and nicer here. I've been looking at the past matchups for those 2 in the Turkey-Netherlands there, and every head-to-head has seen a first half goal. Yeah, I think this is going to be a great spot. I think Portugal is going to shut them down. I really don't see that as a fast-paced matchup. I think what was the over in that game? Like 3.25 or something?
Yeah, and Turkey was +1 that game.
Yeah. Like it's the lines just seem off. I like Portugal to hold them down. I was looking at How do you say the team they're playing? I've tried saying it. I've said it like 6 times, and every time it comes out different. So I want on the team Portugal's playing.
Azerbaijan.
There we go.
Azerbaijan. Yeah.
It was
That's
so
put that on the map.
My pronunciation for that was just terrible. So I'm just gonna go with AZ right here for that. So
yeah. Hold on, just real quick, just so I can back you up on this play. Even though I said I think this game goes under, like I'm looking at the previous scores, and like all there's in their last 5 head-to-heads, the last 2 went over, the previous 3 did not. And those score lines were 1-1, 2-0, and 2-0. All of them had a first half goal. So I do like this.
Yeah, the first half goal, I think we see it come out right away. Obviously, I like Netherlands in the spot. Like you said, they've been playing freaking great lately. But the biggest thing for the Portugal, both teams to score no, was I'll go AZ. I'll say AZ again because I'm not going to.
All right, yeah, we'll go with that. It works.
At home, they're at home today, and their expected goals are at 0.57 in their last 10 home games. So not seeing the back of the net very often. They're averaging 0.7 goals per game, too. So and now you're going to go against Portugal. They need to win here as well. So I see this as a shutdown spot for them. So, yeah, I think this is a great spot. And I looked at their average shots, like the conversion rates for their goals, and it was 12.71 for shots. I don't even think they're going to get 12 shots in this game, and that's their average conversion rate. Now you're going against Portugal, who's going to shut their ass down. And I really like this parlay. Like I said, this is my biggest parlay of the day with 1.5 units. And, yeah, the Netherlands-Turkey one, I see the goal pretty fast, and I think first 10 minutes we probably see Netherlands net one there.
Yeah, I like this. I back this. I might tail this, actually.
Yeah, I think this is a good spot, and we're going to move on then to Montenegro, Latvia. Do you have any action in that game?
I did not even look at that game. Like me and PPS went over this slate for today and tomorrow super early. Like we were talking about this slate 2 days ago, but I didn't even glance at this game. There's no reason to play this game in my opinion.
We have Ireland and Serbia.
Yes,
Mr. Matt.
Yes. So everybody knows, when Ireland plays, the only thing I take is first half under. The splits are just absurd. I have not played it. I didn't play it last game. I thought that was a bad spot. It was 0.75. Azerbaijan actually scored at the buzzer. They got kind of lucky. So I'm glad I didn't play it. Game before, I bought to 1.5, I think.
In a parlay, I saw you post that.
Yeah, but the splits on this are just ridiculous. I think I'm 14-2 all time taking Ireland first half under. The last time I lost a bet was when they played Serbia, because Serbia just went off and scored 3 goals in the first half, if I remember right, or it was 2-1 at halftime. So a couple notes about this game. First off, Ireland in the standings is in dead last place. They have 1 point. They have to play open today. They can't play for the draw like they want to. They are going to have to play open. You're not going to keep Serbia off the board, especially if you're Ireland playing open with an English championship offense, which is not very impressive. So I think Serbia to score twice plus 130 is a good look too.
Yeah, I looked at that one too. I saw 135 this morning at 1 point, team total over 1.5. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so there's 3 scenarios this game could go, right? You have the first scenario where Serbia just does what they're supposed to do and they go out and score 3 goals. You have the scenario where Ireland scores first, which is the scary scenario. Because if Ireland score first, then they're going to park the bus and do what they tried to do against Portugal, where they lost 2-1. And that's what is scary, because I don't know, Serbia is going to score, but I don't know if they can score twice if Ireland is just playing lockdown, right? But you have the most likely scenario where Serbia scores first. Ireland has to play super aggressive, right? And then that's when Serbia probably gets another one, or the game's tied, but Ireland still has to play open. So I like this. I'm not going to complicate it. I like this. I like Serbia / over 1.5 at plus 175 too. But yeah, this is a good play today. I see a lot of good cappers on both teams to score here. Again, I'm not going to complicate it. I'm just going to take Serbia to win. I think that's the most likely outcome, but both teams' scores a good look too.
Perfect. We got a comment on beers and betting today. Nothing better. Must be commenting on that hangover you're coming off of.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think about beer today, but I just drank a whole pot of coffee. Shout out, Braden.
All right, next one we have Bosnia and Kazakhstan. You got anything in that one?
No, Kazakhstan, or however you say that, they can't score. So maybe
Yeah.
the under, but no.
Yeah, that line is crazy though. What I saw that on I'm on AI score right now for this, and it's
minus 3.6. Dude, they're minus 1.75.
Yeah.
Holy shit, the total is 3. All right.
Yeah.
I like almost maybe should have played that. All right, so if I was going to play that, here's what I would do. I would take Bosnia and the under 4.5, whatever, or maybe even under 3.5. I don't know. I'm not going to play it. So
Yeah, I'm not on anything in that one as well. We got France, Finland. I do not have any action in that game either. Pretty small card for me today, besides our sharp D-Gen parlay, but
I think we have 8 total plays counting the parlay.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust France at all.
Dude, they're scary.
They're scary. And I don't trust Finland either. Finland just scores goals when they shouldn't score goals. So
that's exactly what I was thinking. And because I looked at it today when I was taking the Portugal both teams to score no, both teams to score no in this game is like minus 230. I'm like, that scares me because I think that France is going to concede in this. I don't see them clean sheeting these guys, especially when Finland. I didn't expect Finland to score in half these games, and they fucking find a way to score.
Yeah, you remember when Finland played Denmark and just scored when they were getting completely dominated?
Yeah, they had 20% possession.
I know. I don't trust either of these teams. So yeah, no action on that one for me. Somebody said France are awful under 2.5. I like that. I don't know.
I mean, it better be real juicy for that.
I like it, but I don't love it, and I'm definitely not going to play that. But good luck to you. I'll say a prayer for you.
Next one is Croatia, Slovenia.
Okay, this is a game I actually do like the under for, but it's at 2.25, so this is really a live bet spot if we can get a quick goal and take the under 3. That's what I'll be looking for, and I may play this live if that scenario happens.
I'm saving a few of our actual games till the end. Obviously, the big ones that we have, I'll save that till the end. Slovakia, Cyprus is the next one on the list here.
I don't know where Cyprus is. So if I don't know where the country is, I'm not going to play it. Okay. I don't know where Slovakia is either. I did hit them the other day though. So somewhere in the middle of Europe. But no, we are off that one too. Sorry to all the Europeans in the chat. Please do not come for me, my head.
Don't come for Toothpick Sports.
Oh, come on, man.
Next one's Austria and Scotland here.
So I saw the boss man flash.
Yeah, I saw he posted something about the over, I believe.
The over 2.5 plus 130. Austria -1 plus 150. I don't have action on this game.
I like the plus odds on those though. Those are nice. Nice one.
I don't like anything with Scotland and an over. I just don't.
Yeah, they're pretty boring, honestly.
So I won't ever disagree with him because usually if we disagree, he's the one that's right. So I'm not going to check that. But Austria to win this game is pretty good value at -140. Honestly, it should be a little bit more juiced. So I do like that. Yeah, Austria -1 is fantastic value today. Plus 150. I think that's a solid look, honestly.
All right, we got 3 games left to run through. I'm going to just run through here. We're just going to run through a couple of the questions here. My Austria -1, Finland +2 is money. Ooh, I don't mind that. Yeah, France is they suck. I hate them.
Yeah, but France is also due to pop off on somebody, and +2 is super juiced. I don't know where you're getting that at. Let's see. Oh, -140. That's not that bad.
Oh no. And then the last one is cards for this game. Ooh, maybe. I don't check the cards one as much as you do. I know you like those cards plays once in a while.
Yeah,
I probably bet 2 of those, and they were probably tailing you.
Yeah, if I look at a card prop, it's usually on a smaller slate than this. It's just so much time is put into looking at card props and corner props. Some guys only do that, And there's a reason they only do that because it's so time consuming. So I have not checked that whatsoever.
All right, we're on to what we see on my screen here as a banger for my boy Ice, and we're to Denmark, Israel.
Yeah, Israel plus 1.5 all the way here. This is a hot take, and people hate this play. They actually really freaking hate this play. It's kind of funny. I've heard some very, very mean comments about Israel today, and I don't appreciate that. But, like, come on. Like, here's how I see this game, right? So we talked about it earlier. Like, last set of, qualifiers, Turkey looked really freaking good. I think they were actually the Euro qualifiers. And they went to the Euros, and they looked like shit, right? Like, Turkey was in form. Like, they beat the Netherlands 4-2. Israel is that team right now. Israel is in form. Israel's clicking on all cylinders. They look really good. Their captain right now is my partisan boy, Nacho. Yeah, who names their kid Nacho? Actually, that's his last name. So, yeah, like he has been an absolute playmaker for Israel right now, right? He's looked great. They have Zahavi from PSV up top. They got Dabber. They have some good forwards and midfielders. I think they're going to score. Like I'm very convinced they're going to score. But I'll give you the cold hard numbers on this. Like, play this at your discretion. This is 0-5, all 5 head-to-head, all-time head-to-head. Denmark has covered this in 5 of their last 8 home games. So, I mean, it's a little over 60%. But, like, looking at head-to-head, like, does anybody actually care what happened in 1998, like, when they played? No. So I'm not really reading into that. I'm playing this strictly. Like, Denmark is on a downhill slope right now. That game versus Faroe Islands was so embarrassing earlier this week.
That cost me a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, that game was so embarrassing. In Israel, I mean, they've just coming out hot, right? Like, they scored 5 goals on Austria. That's not an easy task. They look really good. And I think if they score 1 goal this game, this hits. I don't think this is going to be a 3-1 game. I don't think it's going to be a 2-0 game. I think Israel has a chance to actually beat them outright today. And it's kind of interesting because if I didn't have 3 units on this plus 1.5, I see the comment over 2.5 in both teams to score. That is like plus 200 or plus 250. If I didn't have 3 units on plus 1.5, this is how I would play it. I would put 1 unit on both teams to score. I would put another unit on both teams to score in over 2.5. And then I would put half a unit on Israel draw no bet. I think both teams to score is the next best way to play this. And I'm not going to double dip because I already have 3 units. And if Israel scores, I should hit this. But I think that both teams to score in over 2.5 is a very, very solid look. And I think that's a sharp play for this game. It is a big plus money today. Big plus money. So that's my 2 cents. I just think they're hot right now. You don't want to fade a hot team. I think Denmark is cold. I think this is a really bad matchup for Denmark today. So we'll see. A lot of people don't agree with me, and I guess we'll find out who's right in a couple hours. But
yeah, I mean, when you see a team that's hot, you stay out of their damn way. I mean, You could say that in pretty much any sport. I remember I'm obviously from Green Bay originally. When my Packers won the Super Bowl back then, they were, the 6th seed, came back and won the whole thing. They were just playing good. I mean, in here, a lot of those guys that are probably attacking you are guys that are just looking at head-to-head past statistics.
Exactly. And, if you're looking at the lineup, right, like you're looking at Israel's lineup, like look at the teams that these guys are playing for. Like, I already mentioned this earlier, but you have Zahavi from PSV. PSV is one of the hottest teams right now.
They're nasty.
Yeah, you got Nacho from Partizan who are just smoking everybody they play. Like, you got guys from teams that are just dominant playing. Like, these guys don't like losing. They don't lose very often. They have winners on their team. Now, Denmark, I can't even say the same thing for right now. So, that's my 2 cents on the game. We'll see. Hopefully we get some Israel scoring going and this cashes.
Yep. So this is the comment you said before, over 2.5, both teams to score. Oh, this is what he said. Not for the this is for the card bet that he was talking about, was for the Turkey game. The ref, it must have something to do with cards for the ref. I like I said, I don't bet cards, so I don't really look at the ref. But if if we look at him and he's pretty good at giving cards, we'll take it. Any look is a good look on those. Whenever anybody has any extra little tidbits of information, it's always good. Always good. Next game will be Norway. I have some action on Norway. I'm actually rolling with their first half, minus 1.75, sitting at minus 115. I have 1.5 units on this as well. This is more just a fade on Gibraltar, man. They're just terrible.
They suck.
They're like so bad.
There was one game, I can't remember who they played. It was like the last set of qualifiers. Like the wall of Gibraltar was like a real thing though, because like, dude, like they literally just put 10 guys in front of the net.
Yeah.
And like that one guy downfield, like that was their strategy. I'm like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
Dude, Holland would probably go 1-on-8 and still score.
Dude, Holland is like minus 960 to score, and he might not even start today.
Yeah.
Like,
it's tough. I mean, they played them a couple months back. I think it was in March, and they won 3-0. Scored 2 in the first half. It kind of let off the gas pedal. I kind of see that today. Hoping it gets to that 3-0 and they let the gas pedal off a little bit. But yeah, they really haven't been scoring much, Norway. So if you're looking at just past matchups, same thing like what Matt was talking about. You want to get a get right spot, and this is probably it. This might be that game right before here. I saw this is why we were talking before the show started here and just about line shopping and stuff like that. And I was looking on FanDuel today, and it was for Norway to score 2 or more goals in the first half was minus 190. And I completely agree with that line, but I was finding this line. I'm like, I got to lock this one in real fast. Minus 115 at minus 1.75. I see 2 goals easy for Norway. I'm hoping for the third one. I just think that this is great value. And it was nice to see that they covered it in their last matchup too. And they only scored 3 goals total. So they came out hot and then let off the gas pedal. Definitely see that today. Hopefully we can get to that third goal and get the full cash here. And I think we see at least 2 goals from Norway early on in this one.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a good look. No doubt. I like it.
We're going to figure out how we're going to talk about this one because Matt has 2 plays. I have 1 as a parlay of pretty much both of his 2 plays. That's the weird thing when we talk about our plays. We like send our stuff like an hour before we start the show. And when we match up like this is usually when a surprise collab spot comes on. So this might be a surprise collab, I guess. I'll just throw out all the plays here and then we'll just go from there. So these are Matt's. He's got minus 1 first half on Russia, and he has minus 0.75 first half on Portugal for 1 unit. And I have the first half money line for both in a parlay. We're pretty. I don't know. We could almost say a collabing parlay that I have, but we can both follow up with spots here.
So the lineup for Portugal just came out, and Ronaldo is not even starting or on the bench. So I like this a little bit less right now. I was waiting for this lineup to come out, and I was going to probably toss another unit on Portugal first half, but now I'm not. I still think they should win this game, obviously, and they should win in the first half. I mean, they got great guys out there. They got Bruno out there. They got plenty of strikers, but I don't know why Ronaldo is not in this lineup we're playing. Maybe I just missed something in the team news, but interesting. Yeah, somebody's on Portugal money line under 2.5. Interesting look.
For the first half. First half, Portugal money line under 2.5 is minus 115.
I don't even have lines for that. Like, how do you take a first half?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I actually – so we talked about this game like 2 days ago. I would have taken first half minus 1. The line moved to 0.75, so I'll take what I can get. Ronaldo suspended. Yeah, see, I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't even look at that. Pinaldo. We have any Ronaldo haters in the chat? I think this.
We have another guy saying Ronaldo is training at Manchester United right now.
Yeah, what is he training for? Dude is just a monster.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. All right, look, I get it. He's in Manchester. Okay, I get it. Stop it. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Thank you for telling us why he's there.
Okay, yeah. Shout out Ollie Hitchcock, you're a beast. Let me guess where you're from. I'm gonna guess Manchester's where you're from, Ollie. It just sounds like a Manchester name. I like it. Yeah, so I like this. first half money line for both teams. I think Russia is going to curb stop Malta today. That's my second biggest play. Again, I don't know where Malta is. So, and
that's an automatic fade when you don't know where they are.
Yeah, and Russia's playing good right now. Their defense has been surprisingly good. They haven't conceded before the 30-minute mark. I want to say in like 7, 8, 9, 10 games. Like, it's been a long time. And so I do like Russia first half -1. I grade this with an extremely high chance to win or push and a very small chance to lose. So yeah, we'll collab on that parlay. I'll add it. I'll throw out a unit and parlay that as well. So we'll call that the official collab. London, dude, I was close. Hold on, let me go to Google Maps real quick.
Okay, Pete, read what he said about the Norway game. I will pull that up in a second. And this guy says DPG 1241. Yeah, I don't think they do either. I think that there's still a fine spot. That might be why I moved to 0.75 maybe. Okay. So this is what that guy said about the Norway game. Goal differential. That does make sense. From Turkey, Netherlands. So goals will come. And, oh, yeah, if we see Holland starting in that game, that might be -1,000 by the time the game starts for him to score. -900 is insane.
PPS, check this out. Can you see my screen? I don't even think it's sharing. Yeah. So I was only 2 hours off of where Ollie is from. So shout out to me.
That was quick. You found that fast.
Yeah, dude. Sorry, Ollie. I didn't mean. I don't know if you guys like hate people from Manchester or not. So I'm sorry if I offended you, but yeah.
So we have
Ollie from London. Love it. Okay.
And then so remember, these are Matt's other two here. The spreads on those, and then the parlay. And now we're getting to what we all came here for. You guys saw me post it yesterday. Matt showed his best line for it. I was going to the casino. I had to go pick up someone from the airport in Chicago. And I'm like, screw it, man. I'm going to go to the casino in the morning right before I pick them up. And this is like 10 o'clock at night on Sunday, I think, right? Was it Sunday?
Yeah, dude, I was in bed like half asleep, and I see my phone buzz, and I look at it. I'm like, all right. I got out of bed. I was like, let's do this. I broke out my computer. I was like, we're doing this. I'm like, we're cooking this up, and it's going to hit.
So we made this. I called myself a degen for even texting someone at 10 o'clock at night regarding this.
Yeah, I'll never call myself a degen.
Sharp from us. So I just threw together. We got a sharp degen parlay here. Yeah, Matt, if you want to talk about a little bit here, I think we talked about these all today already.
So I actually got a better line on this than you, and my book did not have Russia first half team total or Italy first half team total available. So mine is two different legs. The only difference is I have Russia first half over 0.5. So again, I don't think Malta scores, but if they do, I have that in there. And I also have Italy first half money line instead of team total, which is kind of scary because they had like 10 shots and 0 goals last first half, but that was versus Switzerland. So, yeah, Portugal to score in the first half, Russia to score in the first half, Netherlands, Turkey over 1.5, Sweden to score 1 goal, Spain to win, Italy first half team total over 0.5, and Belgium team total over 1.5. If you wanted to, the only thing I would recommend adding to this is Serbia to score. I think Serbia is going to score, but I think that is the weakest of all the legs if you're going to make this 8 legs.
So that would be minus. I think they were -300, right?
Yeah.
I think when we looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And just some footy in we were talking yesterday, and he said whole bankroll on Serbia to score. So. Yeah, don't please go into your bankroll on a -300 play. That's so stupid. Okay, so somebody just asked, both teams score the Netherlands match, -110. I said this earlier. I think all the bad cappers are going to be on the over 3 for this game, and I think this is going to piss a lot of people off and into nothing. I think the Netherlands are going to beat Turkey. I think that the last game was it was not necessarily a fluke, but Turkey was really hot. They suck right now. They don't suck, but they're not great right now. I think this is going to piss a lot of people off. It's going to be 1-1 or 2-0. I don't know.
I think I would need plus money on it. I think I would need plus money on it to take this. I wouldn't play juice on it at all.
I just think it's a trap play today. I do. You're going to see a lot of guys on it, and I hope it hits, but I think it's trappy. I don't like it.
Yeah, the only reason we took the over 1.5, or I took it in that parlay and we had it in the DGen parlay, is because I don't think it's missed in like ever. There was 2 O's, there was a couple 1-1s, but I think definitely the value is on the 1.5 there as a parlay piece versus that 3. Because I mean, then you need 4 goals to cash that thing, man. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah,
Questions here. Silva anytime plus 100. I don't do many goal scoring props, to be completely honest, unless they're pretty juicy.
Yeah, not at plus 100. Yeah, but if anybody's plus 100 for an anytime scorer, I feel like that usually hits. Like, there's not very many even money scorer props that miss. I feel.
So you're gonna drop your whole bankroll on minus 900 on Holland?
Yeah, no, definitely not. Because watch, he's not even gonna play. Just watch. Oh, there's one game that I want to talk about. We didn't talk about Faroe
Islands. Yep, that was the last one.
Faroe Islands versus Moldova. I think this total is too low, and Faroe Islands are going to be rolling a different lineup today. They're going to have a bunch of Klasovic forwards out there, and we all know that team averages like 4.5 goals a game. Like, they're just pretty beastly, even against good teams. I think this game goes over, and I think the Faroe Islands win. I actually am highly considering this. I haven't done it yet, but I'm probably going to add Faroe Islands win and game over 1.5 plus 230. I think that is just a nice value shot there. I don't think it's worth playing the over straight up. I don't think it's worth playing Faroe Islands straight up. I think if you're going to do this, you're either going to take over 2 plus 130, or you need to take Faroe Islands win and over 1.5 plus 230. I think they're going to score twice today. I don't know if Moldova can score, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know how to cap this game because I don't know any Moldovan players. Like, I went through their entire roster. They suck. They have a Olympiacos Piraeus defender in their midfield. And then they had one other guy from a team I knew. Other than that, they have 2 guys on a really shitty Romanian team. And the other guys are in the Moldovan league, which is terrible. And none of them are on Sheriff. So, yeah.
Which is the only team anybody knows in that league.
Oh, I thought somebody just like sent an entire Moldova lineup in the chat, but it wasn't. That is
that's Belgium.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Belgium?
Yeah.
Won't
play. Yeah, right. No, you're lying. I don't care. Belgium's going to score 2 goals tomorrow. They're from Belarus. We're good.
I mean, if you really wanted to, we're going to hit the other 6. And if you wanted to hedge it out, under, because I think Belgium team total over 1.5 was like 400, minus 400 or something.
Yeah, like you might as well just throw a unit on that. There's no way. Hold on. Let me go to the news real quick. Preview lineup. Let me see what this says. Maybe you're right. I have no idea.
I mean, if they don't have De Bruyne or Lukaku, I'm going to be kind of nervous.
Predicted lineup. Yeah, actually, he's right. And the predicted score, even with this lineup, is 4-1 Belgium. Okay.
All right. We'll run through our recap of our games and our plays, and then we'll check the questions at the end if we have any more comments at the end. So yeah, I don't think we have any comments yet, but if anybody drops anything they want in there, we'll talk about that at the end. So we'll run through Mr. Ice's picks here.
Israel plus 1.5. Russia first half -1. Portugal first half -0.75. And Serbia to win plus 100. And I'll probably add Faroe Islands and over 1.5 as a value shot.
Okay, and you said that was like plus 200, right?
Yeah. Oh, and real quick, Russian hockey. I think it starts in 30 minutes. I had a half unit play on the first period over this morning, and it missed. Just a small play for me. But I do have 1 unit on this, not the Yaroslavl game. It is Nizhny Novgorod Red Deer versus, God, who do they play? They play Cyber. I'm on that first period over 1.5 plus 110. I think it is the best play today and worth a full unit. So if you want to tail that, that's in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I might throw some money on that. My plays are going to be the Portugal first half, Russia first half money line parlay. I think this technically might be a collab for us. since Ice pretty much has the same plays.
Yeah, I am adding this play. I forgot.
Yeah, we'll throw this in there. Norway, first half, minus 1.75. And parlay of both teams to score no in Portugal, and the Netherlands, Turkey, over half a goal first half. And then our combo parlay. If you want to run through that one, Ice, I'll let you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Right. All right.
You like these 9-leggers.
Portugal to score in the first half, Russia to score in the first half, Netherlands game over 1.5, Sweden to score, Spain to win, Italy to score in the first half, and Belgium team total over 1.5.
All right. Only 2 things I'm seeing in here that we didn't go over. Any thoughts on Senegal money line?
Well, who did he play? I don't know. I didn't look at that game. I'll be honest. I'm trying so hard to stay off of. Let's see who they play real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to stay off the African World Cup. Like,
I just bet the unders, man. I just bet the unders.
Yeah, and I got screwed yesterday. They had 2 penalties in that. I had a parlay, under 2.5 parlay, and I lost because they had 2 penalties in a game, like Cameroon versus Ivory Coast or whatever. Yeah, so I'm off Africa unless Morocco's playing. Their game got canceled yesterday.
Yeah, I saw.
My Sevilla boys play for Morocco. We got the goalie Bono, who's a beast, best goalie in the world, and we have Nasiri. And even Haddadi's on the bench for Morocco. So my Sevilla boys play there. I love them, but that's all. That's all I play.
And then the last thing I think is towards Ice here.
Yes, I do know where it is. In fact, I was waiting on this question to pop up. It is, in fact, in the middle of the ocean. So I do know.
Hey, 1 for 4 ain't bad, Ice. 1 for 4 ain't bad.
Yeah.
Just play under. Dude, I took when I was at the casino yesterday, or what day was it yesterday? I took all the effort. You could move the lines at the casino. I moved all of them to 3.5, under 3.5, and it gave me like minus 120 on 5 games, and it hit like easy.
That is so funny though. Like, dude, have you seen the fields they're playing on? Did you see that Ivory Coast field yesterday?
I didn't know.
Like, dude, you could get a better field by using somebody's backyard. Like, well, not there, but yeah.
Yeah, dude, I got nervous though because one of the games was 1-1 at half.
Dude, these dudes are playing on dirt. Like pretty soon, like Flash Score is gonna have to make it like tennis, where it's at the splits. You got like the clay splits, the grass splits. Like pretty soon, these African World Cup games are gonna have to give me splits for grass or dirt. Like, it's bad. It's bad.
All right, guys. I think that's everything. We got all of our plays out there. Got everything ready to roll. But yeah, good luck. Hopefully, we come back with a sweep.
Yeah, and I got a sleeping dog on me.
I really like this, and I can't wait to talk about the Sharp D-Gen parlay cashing in and getting a nice little 4-unit winner there.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm playing for 2 units. I got a couple hundred on this play, so let's see how it goes.
We'll be doing well. So thanks, guys, for stopping in with us. Appreciate all you guys popping in. It was a good show, and like I said, I think this card's going to be a banger. I think we're going to cash in some tickets.
All right, see you guys. Thank you.